The primitives and the civilized were engaged in a trade. The primitives gazed at the shiny buttons, believing them to be rare treasures. They agreed to exchange their children for these buttons. As to them, the gleaming buttons seemed more precious than their offspring. Thus, 3 primitive children were taken aboard a ship bound for Europe. In Europe, the noble folk not only taught the children how to groom themselves but also introduced them to Western culture. Sadly, one of the children succumbed to illness. The other 2, however, quickly assimilated into European civilization and even had audiences with the king and queen. Everyone believed that Christian values had conquered the primitives. 2 years later, the children were brought back to their homeland, with the expectation that they would spread European civilization there. To everyone's surprise, as soon as they set foot on land, they eagerly shed their fancy clothes and rushed back to their original way of life. Darwin, witnessing this, could only smile wryly. His experiment on human evolution had failed once again. Darwin was obsessed with studying natural history. After years of research, he discovered that humans were not created by God but evolved from other organisms. This realization only deepened his conviction and led him to question the existence of deities. While his family prayed before meals, he merely watched in silence, never participating. In 1851, the sudden death of his daughter Annie dealt Darwin a severe blow. She had been the only one who supported his theory of evolution. He even briefly suspected that this was a punishment for doubting God, making his subsequent research extremely challenging. With constant comforting from family and friends, Darwin gradually emerged from the shadow of grief. He realized he shouldn't neglect his other children's love because of Annie's passing. Regaining his composure, Darwin dove back into his work. Finally, in 1859, he published On the Origin of Species, proposing the theory of biological evolution.